The man picked up the mechanical pencil and repeatedly jabbed it towards his sleeping brother's eyes. Just as the pencil was about to make contact, the lead suddenly snapped. The man breathed a sigh of relief, realizing his brother was indeed fast asleep. However, as soon as he left the room, his brother's eyes snapped open, and he discreetly followed his older sibling. Surprisingly, the usually disabled brother moved with a light step, not at all like someone who had been lame for years. The younger brother was so shocked he couldn't utter a word. He tailed his brother to an alley where everyone addressed him as boss. The younger brother quietly relayed this information to their mother, who found it hard to believe and decided to discuss the matter with their father that night. Late at night, as the younger brother headed downstairs to use the restroom, he inadvertently overheard his mother's phone conversation. His legs turned to jelly, unable to fathom that his parents were also involved in something suspicious. Before he could process this revelation, he accidentally made a noise. His mother promptly ended the call and swiftly walked outside, but didn't notice anything unusual. By this point, the man was trembling uncontrollably. His father then instructed the younger brother to confirm if his older sibling was truly asleep. The man, aware he couldn't use the stairs, leaped out the window and climbed back to his second-floor bedroom in the pouring rain. His mother entered his room, lifted the covers, and only left after ensuring he was asleep. The man finally breathed a sigh of relief, but as he was about to move, he discovered his mother staring intently at him, her eerie face causing him to panic. It turned out he had forgotten to close the window when he climbed back in. However, his mother had no intention of harming him and calmly left. The man was utterly perplexed, wondering if these people were really his family. Unable to contain himself any longer, the man immediately jumped out the window. As soon as he stepped outside, he bumped into his father returning from work. The man was stunned. During their conversation, his mother and a stranger suddenly appeared behind him. Realizing the gravity of the situation, the man knew he had to flee if he hoped to survive the night. He decisively pushed his father aside and ran desperately through the rain, with his pursuers hot on his heels. Just as they were about to catch him, a delivery person accidentally knocked down his pursuers, giving him a chance to escape to the police station. Trembling from head to toe, the man recounted his ordeal to the police, claiming the imposters had disguised themselves as his family. To verify his identity, the officer mentioned he was 40 years old, but the man expressed bewilderment, insisting he was only 20. The officer laughed, saying he could easily distinguish between a young man and an elderly person. The man grew even more puzzled, wondering if it wasn't 1977. The man glanced at the calendar and was shocked to discover it was already 2017. As he approached the mirror, he was stupefied by his own appearance. What on earth was going on?